Welcome back to The Local Show, a service of Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts and Geddes Federal Savings and Loan. The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in Central New York. The Local Show, locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now, here are your hosts, Tom and Steve.
You are welcome to be here. Thank you for joining us. We are Tom and Steve right here on 570 WSYR. We call this little ditty The Local Show. Steve, are you hanging in there? We're wrapping things up here.
I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, good.
I'm thinking I want to go to that auction up at Crossroads. Not that I need any of those things.
The wife won't let me buy anything, of course.
If you came home with a car.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do anything without her.
Right.
She's my purse strings. She handles all the money. She learned that years ago.
Hey, smart lady.
Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts, wonderful sponsors of ours.
Yeah.
And tell people what they do.
Oh, how about this? They have a workshop, so they can tell you what
actually experience
they can
it.
experience
Excellent.
it.
Good.
July 11th, so not this week, next week.
Yeah.
Okay, the 11th, right at the Hampton over in Liverpool. They have a workshop at 10, a workshop at 4. How to protect your home and life savings.
I think that's important.
I think it's important. And they'll answer your questions. They're not pushy. Learn from them, and they'll hook you up, and you can figure it out, because everyone has a puzzle to put together.
Right.
But it's the How to Protect Your Home and Life Savings Workshop. You can register at Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts. That makes sense, right?
.com.
Or you can call 370-9977. What area code is that in, Tom?
That's in the big one.
The big one,
315.
370-9977. Go to the workshop, learn about that stuff. SafeHarborWillsandTrust.com, Tom.
There we go. New person to the show right now. It is our pleasure to welcome Johanna. Am I saying your name right when I say Bossard?
Bossard.
Bossard. Okay.
Buzzard?
All right.
Yes.
No, Bossard.
All of the above.
Right. That's Johanna right there. She's an agricultural teacher and part owner of Barbland and White Eagle Dairy. Give us your background. How'd you get involved with all this stuff?
Hi, thanks for having me here. This is exciting to be here with you guys. I'm excited to be here on behalf of our family dairy farm. Barbland and White Eagle Dairy is made up of 4 farm families together. So it's the Bossards, the Inks, the Carharts, and the Heismans.
How do you get Barbland out of that?
I know, isn't that funny?
I don't get it.
So the 4 of us farm families are farming together, and we're milking about 3,800 milking cows.
Whoa.
Right, 3 times a day.
Do you know them all by name?
I do know the Barbland name. So
No. Do you know each cow by name?
Oh, no.
No, you never name the cow. Never name the cow.
No. Our cows have numbers.
Okay.
So our cows have numbers. And each of our families are involved in this and have been farming together and we're on the 5th generation of farmers. So we have 2 girls ourselves, and our partners do as well. So we are raising the 5th generation of farmers that we hope.
And they want to
someday
be
can
in
come
farming?
back. We hope so. Like our girls are 7 and 9.
Yeah.
So we hope that we're creating a sustainable farm and someplace that they can come back to if they so choose to in the future, we hope.
Where are you originally from?
So originally, I'm from Camden, New York.
Interesting.
Graduated from Camden High School way back in 2000, and now we live in Fabius.
Gotcha.
So we are at the main dairy in Fabius.
You know how you can,
This is a
that
joke. Hang on, he's got a joke. I feel a joke
scared.
coming. Go ahead, Tom. You got your joke
You
face.
can tell she's from Camden if I say, what is the little town name that begins with a V that's near Camden?
Vernon?
No, but that is one. Verona, yeah. Okay, another one.
Victor? Famden?
Well, some people say it's Vienna, but it's
Vienna.
Vienna. See, she knew.
Vienna.
So I know she's
from
yeah.
That's right.
She's from around the area. I know that now. Okay, so anyway, go ahead, Steve. You're going to ask her a question.
You had me at 3,800.
Yeah.
So you milk 3,800 head.
Correct.
Okay. Is that like milk go to a specific purpose? Is it going to the general milk fund, or what happens to that milk?
That's a great question. So our milk, we produce about 38,000 gallons of milk every single day.
So with 3,800, so that's 10 gallons a head?
Yeah. So our cows.
I did math, Tom.
We did.
Yeah.
I tried to make it easy for
How
you.
many teats does that equal?
By 8.
So our cows produce about 10 gallons of milk every single day. And so we are part of a farmer cooperative, Cayuga Marketing. And most of our milk, 90% of our milk goes to Chobani. So if you are a Chobani yogurt fan.
Greek yogurt right here.
Yogurt,
I love it.
Right? Like hands up for Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
We're fans of the flips especially.
Oh, yeah.
That's our milk.
Oh my goodness,
That's wonderful.
that is amazing. So Onondaga grown milk.
Absolutely. So Onondaga grown, yes.
When they do the whole Onondaga grown rigmarole where people can go visit and everything like that, do you open up your place?
We did. For the last 2 years, we've been part of On Farm Fest.
On Farm Fest.
On Farm Fest, yes.
That's the word?
That is the word. So the last 2 years, we've opened up and had about 1,500 people visit our
Wow,
farm,
1,500.
which is really exciting.
Can Tom milk a cow?
Sure he can.
The old-fashioned way?
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, I've
Milk
grabbed a
pail,
few
stool,
teats
and
in my
all.
day. I actually have a picture of me and now my good friend, and she just passed, Becky Palmer. I have a picture of us milking a cow when we were at WHN Radio.
For the state fair.
It's state fair,
The state
yeah,
fair
yeah,
milk
we used to do-
contest.
yep.
Yes. We'll have to we show cows at the state fair.
Wonderful.
So I hope to see you guys through.
What makes a
Absolutely.
good cow?
What makes a good cow? One that wants to produce milk and wants to be friendly and kind.
And doesn't take a
and
cut.
Really doesn't, yeah, and wants to be there, right? So cows are naturally kind. And
Okay.
Absolutely, they're really friendly. So a good cow is a cow that is sustainable, absolutely doing her job of producing milk and yummy dairy products for all of us.
So how long does a cow last?
I was just thinking that. Like, can you over milk a cow and like...
Yeah, so cows, it's all relative. So about a year of cow age is about 6 human years. So our average, cow is about 10, 11 years old on our farm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what else do you do on the farm? What else do you grow or...
Sure. Yeah, so we
sell?
work around 9,000 acres of land in order to be able to feed all of our cows. So
Incredible.
we feed our cows like the Olympic athletes they are. Our cows have their own nutritionist.
So Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, all of it. Our cows have their own nutritionist, and so 9,000 acres of land, and we grow all of our own corn, all of our own alfalfa, and all of our own grass hays.
So is silage a mix of those things?
Absolutely, yeah. Silage is when you go, look at you with your words.
That's amazing.
I think that's great. Silage is when you cut it all down. So you have silage and haylage, and so it's when you go through and you cut like all the corn all the way down from the stalk all the way down, and we put it in big bunks. And when you drive by and you see like a big white tarp and all like the tires on it,
Yes.
underneath that would be chopped corn or chopped hay, and those are the biggest 2 ingredients in our cow's diet.
That's wonderful. She's so articulate. Explain what you do when you're not at the farm.
Sure. So in my other life, I'm an agriculture teacher, an FFA advisor at Hamilton Central School. So I teach kids where their food comes from. So I teach classes like horticulture, welding, ag mechanics.
Wait. So, did you see the bridge?
Yes.
Horticulture, welding.
Yeah, she's a self-made person.
That's right.
Huh? Look
So
at
small
that.
animal care, vet science, 7th and 8th grade agriculture. We have a
That's what it's all
welding
about.
shop, a metal shop, a woodworking shop, a school garden, a school greenhouse, and really trying to show students where their food comes from, and that there's 300 careers in agriculture, production agriculture, farming being one, which is obviously near and dear to my heart, but there's 299 other awesome careers in ag,
wonderful.
and let's explore them.
Does everyone have to go to Morrisville for ag? Is that the
No,
default?
definitely
Everybody's
not.
ag's
Yeah.
always like, Morrisville.
Yeah. So my husband and I went to Morrisville.
See, there we go.
See? Which of course is the default. Props out to Morrisville.
Yeah,
We had
yeah.
a lovely time there. But there's a lot of agriculture schools across the state and across the nation. The students can explore,
That's awesome.
find their passion, and let it run for them in ag.
God bless you and your family.
Thank you.
Honestly, what a
Thank you.
wonderful. It's wonderful we have people like that are
it's
still
true.
farming and everything.
That's right.
it.
That's
Well,
awesome.
We wish you the best of luck, and especially with On Farm Fest and all that. And maybe we'll have you on again and talk.
Oh, we
okay.
would love to talk to you more.
Okay, that's
Thanks
gonna
for having me.
that's gonna wrap things up too, Steve. So now you can go out and row your boat.
No,
or
it's fine. It's running great. We're
Make
gonna
a-
we're
make a
gonna
roll.
we're gonna catch some fish, some Onondaga grown fish.
All right. On behalf of the local show, Zoey Advertising and Tom and Steve, God bless you and your families. Take a walk today and every day with a friend or family member. It keeps the weight down and the mind clear. The local show is heard every Saturday morning from 11 to 1, and then again on Sunday morning from 7 to 9. Listen together with a friend. It's more fun that way. Until next week, get down to business and keep doing business locally, and tell your friends about The Local Show right here on 570 WSYR, 106.9 FM, the iHeartRadio app, and on YouTube at Zoey Advertising 3809. And happy 4th of July.